Okay. I think things are working. This is going to be a bit of a change-up. I'm kind of still trying to figure out exactly how to set things up so that I can actually try to play the game while also, being able to monitor chat and do all the stream management stuff that I need to do. Because this is a console exclusive, and so I'm having to play it on my PlayStation 4, which is like on the entirely opposite side of the room, and I'm doing this very awkward thing so I can actually see the TV that's attached to, and hopefully be able to play this vaguely confidently. Anyway, we've done that. Also, slight programming note, the stream is going to be a lot shorter than usual today, because I have to do some work this evening. So we'll be cutting it at around the 2-hour mark. But with that, I think we're going to try to get this working. So let's go.
Atlus.
And again, do let me know if the sound needs adjusting or anything.
Here's another one.
It is going to be a lot of dancing, Will. So, unlike the Persona 3 and Persona 5 dancing games, which were really just straightforward dancing games, based in large part on actually one of the Hatsune Miku dancing games. I think actually made by the same studio. This one actually builds on the story of Persona 4, Persona 4 Golden, and Persona 4 Arena and Arena Ultimax. And this has a full story mode, which is why I'm actually going to be trying to play. I mean, Chie is going to have to be using her legs for a lot of not actually kicking things in the face, which, you know, a little bit of an adjustment for her.
Persona 4, Dancing All Night.
So this one has an actual story mode, and we're going to play through the story mode, with maybe occasional forays into the free dance. There's also a shopping element where...
This is the home shopping show, Tanaka's Amazing Commodities, brought to you live. We have
everyone's
only a
favorite
limited supply.
salesman.
Act now to avoid crushing disappointment. Now then, the moment you've been waiting for.
He allows you to go and buy various costumes and outfits for people once you've done various, once you've gotten various achievements and the Persona dollars, I guess it is. I don't know. They didn't really name the currency. It's just currency. You earn that through going through the free dance mode. But that's not what we're here for, because I suck at rhythm games. But we're going to do this because it actually does, like I said, it has a story. Not only does it have some character development and continue the story based on the previous games, but it actually fleshes out a bunch of characters that we had previously only heard. They'd only really existed in dialogue. And believe it or not, these characters are then further referenced in Persona 5, which is really the only reason I'm bothering with this, because there is some just like very, very, very minor mentions of these things that forms this kind of weird little through line. But yeah, so we're gonna get some lore out of this. We're gonna get some pretty good music out of this. And there's a whole story, so... wait, what? I have to remember what the special episodes are, I don't remember. But we're going to start with Chapter 0. Because, you know, that's how numbers work.
Well then, that concludes this audition. We'll contact you individually with your results after some time.
Thank you, sir.
Take care now.
Thanks for everything.
Thank you for staying so late.
Thank you so much. See you. Please excuse us. Sorry. Thank you for everything. We'll get back. Oh, thanks, Mom. Good luck.
No,
I'm rooting for you too.
Excuse me? Yuko-san?
Was that a
It came
scream?
from the studio!
It was from the studio. Hey!
What?
What's going on?
Hey, have you heard that rumor?
Huh? Which one?
When you look at some website at midnight, there's this weird video that plays on its own. It's hard to really make out much at first, but you can totally see this idol who should be dead dancing in it. When you watch the video to the end, supposedly you get taken away to the other side and you never wake up.
Yeah, I don't know why Twitch thinks that this game is rated for everyone. But it won't let me change that. When you awaken, you are greeted with an unfamiliar sight. The floor, walls, even the ceiling, everything in the mysterious room is colored a deep ultramarine. Before you sits a similarly unfamiliar woman.
Oh, welcome to the Velvet Room. Don't worry, this is merely a dream. The you in the real world is sound asleep. Having said that, you're no guest of this room. Perhaps you've gone astray in your dream and wandered into a realm beyond your ken. This is the Velvet Room, a place that exists between dream and reality, mind and matter. Normally, only those who have agreed upon some form of contract may come here.
After saying so, she turns her gaze downward as if in contemplation.
But nothing meaningless happens in this room. If you are here, there must be a reason for it. Very well. I'll use this as an opportunity to tell you of a guest we once hosted here.
The woman before you straightens her posture slightly, then faces you directly. It seems she's going to tell you a story about someone other than yourself. Who does she intend to tell you about?
Yes, I know just whose story to relate. This is the tale of an unforgettable guest who kindled within my heart a flame that none of our countless visitors could match. I knew him as Yu Narukami. In overcoming a terrible ordeal that befell a certain town, he formed an irreplaceable bond with his friends. The power of their bond supported them. Through every trial, even when facing an adversary with inhuman powers, they remained undaunted throughout. You seem perplexed. I'm not surprised. You could have no notion of what I'm speaking of, after all. In that case, I will show you a glimpse into the story after they overcame their ordeal.
When the woman raises her hand, brilliant light slowly floods your surroundings.
To be clear, this is not the story of the ordeal they faced. One might think of it as a festival that they performed in, at the risk of their own lives.
So the sort of conceit here is that you, the audience, are the person that she is speaking to directly. And that the whole of this game is her telling you about this story, rather than you experiencing it yourself, or you being you, Narukami. Which is a bit of a departure from the Persona games, where usually the silent protagonist is there for you to be sort of a self-insert role-playing avatar for you. Here, you're a silent protagonist because you are sitting kind of passively as Margaret tells you about this whole story. Just an interesting little change in the format and sort of conceit of the method of storytelling. Production company, Tekora Productions, practice studio. About half a year has passed since we solved the case that took place in the peaceful rural town of Inaba. Summer vacation has been over for a while, but the heat still clings. Today we had to come to a certain production company's office for a particular purpose.
Rise-san's very late. It's past time for our lesson already.
Sorry, one second. I need to, Upon saying so, Naoto looks up at the clock on the wall. I was just having trouble, You know, Wilf, normally that's probably the only way that we would get in there. Naoto Shirogane. She's an underclassman and 1 year younger than me, but she's a detective and 5th generation of the distinguished Shirogane family. When I first met her, she had problems with how others saw her and presented herself as an adult man. Now, though, she's shifted away from that. Keeping in mind that this is happening after the final epilogue that we had in Persona 4 Golden, where both Kanji and Naoto are drastically changing their appearances, and everyone has changed as they did in the aftermath of everything. I nod to Naoto before taking out my own cell phone, scanning the backlit screen.
No text or voicemail from her. What about you?
Me neither, it seems. I wonder if something happened. But in that case, I think you'd be the first one Rise-san would contact, Senpai.
Rise Kuchikawa. She's an underclassman and 1 year younger than me, like Naoto. She's a teen idol famous across Japan, working under this company, Tekora Productions. Just like Naoto, she had her own issues to deal with when we first met her. Rise had been on hiatus from her work as an idol. However, the year we spent together helped her grow, and she's currently in the midst of making her comeback to showbiz. Actually, Rise's comeback is essentially the reason ordinary high school students like us are here in the first place.
Should I give her a call?
No, we can wait a little longer. Her work schedule is tight to begin with. It's us who are imposing on her time. Rather, it's me.
My finger hovers over the call button, but I stop at Naoto's words and put my cell away into my pocket. It's true, Rise must be very busy. It may be better to wait a bit longer and see what happens. Just as I'm thinking this, Naoto moves on to another conversation topic.
It still seems so hard to believe. For me, of all people, to be standing in a production studio awaiting dance lessons.
I couldn't have pictured it either. If it wasn't for Rise's comeback performance.
The Love Meets Bonds Festival. They're calling it LMB for short, correct? It seems to be a momentous occasion. I've heard TV crews will be there on the day of the concert.
That's right. We'll be participating as backup dancers in a performance at LMB, the debut show for Rise's comeback. Of course, Rise aside, we're all just amateurs. We're going to need a lot of practice before we can handle a real show. So far, our practice has been extremely rigorous. It's still continuing on now.
Oh, ballroom dancing I could have managed, but I'm entirely useless at this. I felt much more at ease fighting monsters in a strange world than I feel here.
Oh man, I'm super late. I'm so sorry.
Rise-san! Oh, thank goodness you're all right.
My last meeting just wouldn't end. Were you two waiting long?
Alright, chat. What are we gonna say? Now, the polite thing in Japanese society is to always respond with no, not long, or I just got here, or some similar thing, no matter how long you actually were waiting. Unless you are a significant social superior. Alright, got a split. Grimace is agreeing we should be polite.
No, it wasn't that long.
Really? I was pretty late, so I figured you'd be mad.
We don't hold it against you. With the music festival right around the corner, you must be overwhelmed with all the preparations. After all, it's not just we two you've been supervising. I've heard that you're making time to give lessons to the others in Inaba as well.
As Naoto says, we three aren't the only ones of our friends who will be participating in this Love Meets Bonds festival. The members of the investigation team, our friends who helped solve countless cases in distant Inaba, will be performing at this festival as well. Yosuke, Chie, Yukiko, Kanji, and Teddy. Even now, the 8 of us are practicing our dance moves daily. Though Rise is busy with work, she's been going back and forth between here and Inaba to help teach our friends in the country.
Well, everyone's pitching in to help me. Senpai, Naoto-kun, my friends in Inaba. I want all of us to be our absolute best on stage, so I'll do whatever I can to help achieve that. But man, the festival producer's been a real pill about it.
Oh no, Delta, this is the dancing game. Or one of the dancing games. But this one has story to it. So we're doing we're doing the story mode for the dancing game, which does have dancing in it. And right now they're doing a lot of sort of setup stuff to explain to us why we're going to be doing all this dancing.
Just a minute ago, she was going on and on about throwing our money away on amateurs. It was like I wasn't in the room. I was seriously seeing red. We'll show her. We're gonna pull this off whatever it takes, and then she'll see how amazing all of you are.
You're a true professional. My hat is off to you.
Indeed, Delta. There will be quite a lot of flailing. Probably some cursing, too.
It. So you can't slack off either, Naoto-kun. Come on, let's get this rehearsal start.
Oh, good. All 3 of you are here.
And here's Inoue, and in one of his less dickish incarnations. The studio door opens, cutting off Rise's words. The man poking his head through the doorway might be the only other friendly face here besides Risei in this unfamiliar studio.
Inoue-san, what's up? Wait, is that you, Nozomi? Oh my gosh! Hey girls, it's been forever!
The man called Inoue gives a smile and enters the room we're in. There are a number of girls behind him, but I don't recognize any of them.
I'm sorry to interrupt your practice, Yu-kun and Naoto-kun.
Ah, Risei-san's manager.
And yes, Wilf, Naoto in particular wishes she could just be trying to kill gods in the TV world instead of trying to learn to be a backup dancer for a music festival.
Could you spare a moment of your time? There are some people I'd like to introduce you both to. They're another idol group with Takara Productions. They'll be performing at LMB too.
I mean, exactly, Delta. It's also, you know, far less frightening. If you fail to kill a god, then, you know, you just die and possibly the world gets destroyed. Which, you know, perfectly fine. If you screw up at a live concert that's being televised nationwide, you'll be mortified for the rest of your life.
Allow me to introduce Nozomi Nakahara, Tamami Uesugi, Sumomo Ujima, and Tomoe Sayama. These are the next generation of idols, following in Risei-chan's footsteps.
I see. So they're Risei's juniors. Four girls, clearly all part of the same group, smile at us, dressed in matching costumes. Which, those are not matching costumes. This isn't good. I'm not an expert on the showbiz world to begin with, so there's no way I'd know about them. Is it rude to tell actual teen idols to their faces that I don't know them? If Yosuke were here right now, things would be different. I mean, yeah, there's a little bit of a theme. They all have this sort of polka dot apron dress thing going on. There's a name for that style of thing where it's got that cutout and all, but I do not know the words for it. However, backup comes from an unexpected place. Naoto's the one to speak up, previously lost in thought next to me. Yeah, Wilf, he probably would be. Delta, it may just be kind of hard to see because of the screen contrast, but the black dress is a black polka dot on slightly less black cloth, I guess. It's still got that polka dot pattern. It's just really hard to see if you don't have the contrast and color balance turned pretty high up.
I've seen them on TV before. As I recall, they're members of Kanamin Kitchen.
Wow, Naoto-kun, that's right. You sure do your homework on this stuff. But it's just you four? Where's Kanami?
Kanami-chan's doing PR right now for her solo photo book that's out soon.
Kanamin Kitchen. I recall hearing that name. Oh, I see. They're the members of that group. If I remember right, they're a popular idol group made to center around Kanami Mashita, another of Risei's juniors. Now, you may recognize the name Kanami Mashita. She was mentioned during Risei's side story in Persona 4 Golden, where she was the new, slightly younger idol that the company was promoting to be sort of Risei's replacement when Risei went on hiatus and was threatening to quit show business entirely. Like, okay, well, we'll just have to, all those movie and TV roles that you were up for, we'll have to find someone else, and Kaname Mashita is the our new up-and-comer. She's a bit younger than you, and she'll take on the job. She's hungry for it and ready to go, and she'll be working for us for years to come if you quit. The 4 girls Inoue-san brought here make up the group Condiment Kitchen, minus Konami-san herself right now.
You know, Inoue-san, you've been pushing Konami too much lately. I don't think having her take on every job she's offered is a good thing.
You don't mince words, do you, Tomoe-chan?
Well, I have to be direct. LMB is just around the corner.
And Delta, the reason why is, well, each of the costumes is supposed to reflect on the personality that each girl has been assigned in the group. If you remember how a lot of these sort of manufactured sort of teen idol groups go, and not just in Japan, but all around the world. There's like set personalities that you're supposed to have in these lineups. And the costumes, including that black costume, which is supposed to be the very serious and sort of imposing older sister image, is what that one is, and that's why it's that black and sort of coffee brown color. Exactly, Wilf.
Do you understand that even now we're behind on rehearsing?
Oh, I do. Trust me, I know how big that event is going to be for your group.
Hey, I want to do photo book work too. I want to model lots of outfits like cute swimsuits.
All right, Sumomo-chan, just calm down. If a job like that comes in, I'll make sure you get a crack at it.
Inoue-san gives a weary sigh as Sumomo-chan clings to Inoue-san like a pouting child. They're supposedly Risei's juniors, but I can't get a read on any of their actual ages. It's a little baffling. How old are they actually? If I'll be speaking directly to them, how polite should I be? Yeah, well, she's supposed to be the younger sister of the group. While I'm thinking it over, Naoto seems startled by their presence in a completely different way, mutters, somewhat taken aback.
This is a bit overwhelming. It's like being in a room with 5 Risei-sans.
What? Am I that much like them? Is that what you think of your coach,
Also, keep in mind this is only like not even a full year later, so Risei is probably not even 17 yet? Or maybe 17, because her birthday's in spring and she was able to get her scooter license, which I think requires you to be 16 the summer before. So, but still, the whole cast is pretty young, so if the youngest member of Condiment Kitchen is maybe like 13 or 14, comparatively, it's... Anyway, not really important to the plot.
Oh, no, that wasn't my intent at all.
So this guy's Yu-san? Huh.
If I recall Inoue-san's earlier introduction, this aggressive girl must be Tamami-san. After walking over towards us, she looks into my face and stares intently at me. Did I do something to offend her? Alright. I mean, yeah. A big part of the story here is going to be the difference between the public face of idols and the backdrop of what actually happens in the industry. Manners maketh man. Good point, Wilf.
I'm Yu Narukami. It's nice to meet you.
Whoa, listen to this guy.
Aren't
you a tad too composed? You seem way too cool. I don't like it one bit.
Jeez, there she goes again. I'm sorry, Senpai. She's always quick to pick fights with anyone and everyone.
I see. So that's the kind of girl she is. When I nod at Risei's words, Tamami-san dramatically points at me. What now?
Just you wait, Yusan. The next time I see you, I'll have a herd of boys with me. All of them better and dreamier than you. It'll be a boy trail that goes so far back you can't see the end. Like a goldfish's you-know-what.
That's a hell of an image, lady. Also, technically, if we're assuming that this is continuing the story from our Persona 4 Golden playthrough, we are dating Risei, so I guess she's trying to be competitive with us because she... I don't know. Silicon, I don't know. I don't know why in most of this, but it's happening. And this lady's being extremely weird and aggressive with us in a confusing way. The air in the room goes frigid at Tamami-san's bizarre example. Was that intentionally awkward? Or should I say something and back her up?
I'm sorry. Tamami-chan isn't very good at metaphors.
Hey, why'd you go with you-know-what? Are we not supposed to say goldfish poop?
Well, I don't think saying poop in and of itself would damage an idol's image. Though, when you go out of your way to avoid saying it like that, it just calls more attention to it. Shut up! Jeez, get back!
Sumomo-san darts away as Tamami-san chases her, while Tomoe-san watches in exasperation. It suddenly became a sketch comedy. That's when the last member, standing next to Inoue-san, steps forth and smiles cheerfully. Name was right, Nozomi-san.
Come now, everyone. A lady should always be graceful.
I'm pleased to meet you. I'm Naoto Shirogane.
It's an honor to make your acquaintance. I hope to make an impression on you.
I see. No wonder she's part of the same group as the other three. Nozomi-san seems at first glance like someone you could talk to normally as opposed to her colleagues, but it seems she won't be a cakewalk either. I mean, Grimos, yes, a little bit, although part of the reason that smile might look a little bit weird is that the portrait artist, like, permanently gave her the, like, shine coming off her teeth for some reason. Like, if you look real close there, there's, like, this little starburst in the corner of her mouth that makes it look a slightly more awkward than it already is. Naoto must have been thinking the same thing. When I looked at her, she's desperately trying to relax her frozen expression as she responds to Nozomi-san.
Yes, well then.
All right, that's enough, everyone. They're just amateurs, so try not to bother them too much.
Oh, it's no bother. We're fine. Right, Senpai?
Let's see. I mean, agree with Naoto. Just say, yeah, that's right. It's all fine. Or we can go, we were just, yeah, it's fine. We were just surprised. All right, we're just gonna simply back up Naoto.
Yeah,
Cool.
it's no trouble.
Such a mature response. I like what I'm seeing.
Okay, that's enough. You two gotta know when to put the brakes on these girls. If you don't, you'll never hear the end of it.
Oh?
Who are these people anyway, Rise-senpai? And there's more coming, right? I heard they're your friends, but they're not your boyfriends, are they?
Of course not. I mean, how would that even be possible? But they are all important to me. They're my friends, more precious to me than anything.
Yes, Delta. Although, I may be starting a little bit late tomorrow. I have to do a thing in the morning, which means I'll be a bit late getting home and getting set up, so... Hopefully not too late, though. For a moment, the four of them are at a loss for words upon hearing Rise. An odd silence settles. What's wrong? I don't think what she said was that weird.
Friends, huh?
That sounds so nice.
Then again, you could say you-senpai is special to me.
Ooh, is that so?
Is that so?
That's a big no-no, Rise-senpai.
Cutting off my train of thought, Rise grabs my arm and clings like usual. Oh, yeah, Delta, this week is a little weird. Just because I've got some work stuff that's, got my schedule shifting around, and also the weather and everything has, things being weird. I know she's just joking, but Rise, can an idol like you afford to do something like that in front of other people?
Rise-san?
Oh dear. Well, I guess if anyone can get away with it, it's you, Rise-chan.
That reminds me, Inoue-san. You're done introducing everyone, right? We need to get started on our lesson.
You're right. We ought to get going in that case. Everyone, let's break until the evening interview. Could you stay in your dressing room so I can come get you later?
Okay.
The members of Kahneman Kitchen reply in unison and bow before promptly and smoothly filing out of the room. Maybe it's odd, but ever since I started coming to Takura Productions, I've seen a lot of people here automatically shift gears like this. They really are professionals. I suppose it goes to show that even these girls are entertainers through and through.
Please excuse us.
Oh yes! The TV spot for L&B is gonna start airing today. You should let everyone know. It'll be broadcast across Japan, so they should be able to see it in Inaba too.
Nice! Thanks, Inoue-san!
Inoue-san is the last to leave, and we're back to just the three of us in the studio. The sudden quiet is like the aftermath of a storm. Naoto mumbles almost involuntarily.
A TV commercial. Oh, that's what we filmed the other day, yes? It's really going to appear on TV.
Is it finally hitting you? That's right, all our smiling faces will be on TVs all across Japan! So there's no backing out of this now, okay, Naoto-kun?
Come now. You needn't say it like that.
I'll email everyone about the ad later. Let's get practicing.
I'm sure they'll be watching even if we don't tell them about it.
On that point, I agree. I doubt they'd ever miss festivities like this.
Yeah, Rise is trying to keep them sort of bolstered, and especially Naoto. Because she knows that Naoto is deeply uncomfortable with this sort of thing. She has a point. I think the faces of our friends in Inaba, I can't help but smile. The Love Meets Bond Festival's TV commercial introduces all the participants of the event, so we all participated in that filming too. We're going to appear on TV, and this time it won't be on some bizarre program that only comes on at midnight. It does feel a little embarrassing, but it'll certainly be an exciting experience. Not to mention, my friends are even more attentive to this kind of thing than I am. They probably already invited each other over and are waiting for the commercial's broadcast. A funny mental image brings a smile to my face.
The Love Meets Bonds Festival. Let passionate songs and dance echo across the world. In addition to this all-star cast, there will be special guests. The talented Devilish Idol, Rise Kujikawa. The meaty idol group Konami Mashita and Kanamin Kitchen.
Come join us at LMB Festival. We'll form a passionate bond with you all. Our meat's extra yummy, so...
Enjoy, everyone!
Oh, there we are! Where? Right there!
We had a huge sale on large flat screen TVs today.
Mommy,
Don't look at them.
That night, Rise, Naoto, and I were still spending our time on dance practice at Decor Production Studio.
One, 2, 3, 4. 2, 2, 3, 4. Come on now, Tokun. Hey guys, let's stop for a bit.
This is intense. I didn't envision it to be this tough. It's all worked out in my head, but...
Well, there's your problem. You're thinking too much. You stiffen up like that. Some skill is necessary, of course, and you have to factor in the choreography, too. But once you have that, all you need to do is show how you feel by moving with the music.
Is that how it works? You, Senpai, what do you think about when you dance?
I kind of feel like 2 is going to be reassuring to Naoto, whereas 1 is going to reinforce that she's overthinking things a lot. Alright, Will thinks trying to keep up. Anyone else?
To be honest, I have to focus so hard, I can't afford to think about anything.
Not you too, Senpai. Oh, but you might be onto something there. Dancing isn't just about moving to the rhythm. It's expressing yourself and your feelings to the people watching you. If I were to try and do the best I could, I might not be able to stay calm and composed either.
Expressing one's feelings, huh? That makes a kind of sense now that you explain it.
I mean, complicated serial murder cases, we'll kind of do that, Grimos. Yeah.
In ancient times, dancing was a form of culture developed as a means of expressing one's faith and ideals without words. So then, it's not a matter of being good or bad at it. I must instead learn how to express myself without fear.
Come on now, Tokun. You're still overthinking it. It's like what Chie-senpai always says. Don't think, feel. In your case, you just gotta loosen up and enjoy yourself. Don't worry if you do a move wrong. Okay, let's try it from the top one more time.
Already? Can't we please, take a short break?
Rise is still raring to go, but it's clear to see that Naoto's legs are shaky, and she sounds flustered. A quick break might help. As I'm deciding how I can help the situation, my cell that I'd set off to the side begins ringing loudly and vibrating. Caller ID shows the name Yosuke Hanamura. Yosuke to the rescue.
It's Yosuke. I need to step out for a bit to take this.
Okay, then we'll start right after you come back.
Oh, I'm saved.
Hello? Yosuke?
Yo, partner. Are you okay to talk right now?
Yeah, it's fine.
Good.
With the sound of the familiar voice on the line, I can't help but smile in relief. My partner, Inaba, keeps talking his usual careless, carefree tone.
Dude, we saw the commercial! We all gathered around the TV at Juness when it was on. Man, seeing that stuff got us all pumped up. Are we all celebrities now? Maybe I should start working on my autograph.
That might be a good idea.
Anyway, we're heading over there tomorrow. We leave first thing in the morning, so I'm sure we'll get there before noon. Just wait until you see where all our training has gotten us.
I look forward to it.
Even at our first practice, Yosuke surprised us all with his naturally deft moves. The videos that Rise's been recording only prove he's been getting better and better. It's been a while since then, so I'm sure he'll show us a dance as amazing as he says. Lost in thought, I pick up on what sounds like arguing on the other side of the call. It's already starting. I can easily picture what's happening on their end, and I end up smiling despite myself.
What the? Dude! Teddy, hold your horses! You'll get your turn, so hey!
Hello, is this Sensei? I'm doing very well.
Oh yeah? I'm glad to hear that.
Teddy is a resident of the TV world that we met through the case we solved, and somehow haven't yet managed to get him run over by a train. Still, he's as important a friend as the rest of us. Right now, he lives at Yosuke's. Normally, he wears his trademark bear fur, and the local kids know him as a mascot of the department store Juness. However, judging by the tone of his voice, he must be taking his inner form as a young man right now. Sounds like he grabbed Yosuke's cell away, though. He might end up regretting that.
I bet it must be lonely without me there, but don't you worry about that. I'll be coming with the others tomorrow to get married to you, Sensei!
Teddy. No. Phrasing.
That should be interesting.
Nana-chan and Pops are coming too, of course. Let's see, what other news is there? Huh? Ah!
On the other end, it sounds like Teddy turned around, and a melodramatic scream rings out. I shift the phone a little further from my ears. Business as usual. My guess is that Yosuke just got back up and saw Teddy with a swiped phone. I think I know them well enough to work out what'll happen next.
Damn it, Teddy, I was still talking to him!
No! Yosuke! Violence isn't the answer!
Sounds like you two are still getting along.
What gave you that idea? Anyway, that's the gist of it. We're coming tomorrow. Tell Rise and Naoto we said hi. See ya!
See you tomorrow.
Huh? Are you done with the studio, Yukun?
I turn at the familiar voice and see Inoue-san standing there with a can of coffee in his hand. Seems pretty late already, though. Being the manager of a teen idol must be a pretty demanding job.
No, not yet. I was just taking a call.
Ah, I see. By the way, I'm sorry about the commotion this afternoon. Is Rise-chan still with you?
Yes, she's helping us rehearse.
That reminds me, I don't think I've thanked you yet. I'm still surprised that you agreed to perform. Would you like some coffee?
My God. That is a very unhappy Harpo. It does look like a comfy box, though. Aww. I graciously accept the coffee and answer Inoue-san's smile with one of my own. Agreed to perform. Inoue-san's most likely referring to backup dancing at LMB.
Thank you. We were surprised, too. I never thought we'd be asked to perform with Rise in our comeback show.
Rise-chan insisted on it as soon as her spot at the festival was decided. As close as you all are to her, you're still just ordinary folks. To be honest, I was against it at first, but seeing you rehearse convinced me. I knew then this would be a great show.
Is that so?
I've been working in this industry for quite a while now, you know. I've developed a sixth sense as a manager. There's no question that Rise-chan changed after getting to know you all. She always had something special that shined from within, but I feel like that's been polished to an even brighter gleam. When Rise-chan's with you, she seems to glow even more than usual. That's why I decided to place my bets on all of you. Give you a place on the reborn Rise Kujikawa's big debut.
So polite, earnest response, or jaded and suspicious? Are we there to look like idiots to make Rise look good, or hey, we're gonna work really hard and try to make this the best it can be? Ah yes, we're going to keep being nice? Okay.
We'll do our best.
I hope I'm not just putting more pressure on by telling you this. I'm serious though, there's no need to worry. We're professionals. If you and your friends give 100%, then we'll amplify that energy and put on a hell of a show for the audience. As your friend's manager, I'll give you all the support I can as well.
Inoue-san usually seems like a fairly stoic person, but when he talks about Rise, his face really lights up. I guess even as a competitive showbiz professional, Rise has that much charm. I'm filled with sudden pride and relief, from both his praise of Rise and his confidence in us. I can only reply with a grateful nod.
Thank you.
Oh, I forgot I was in a hurry. I'll talk to the management, so go ahead and keep using the studio. Make sure you're not up too late, though.
I understand. By the way, what's your hurry?
Oh, it's probably nothing. Although, you haven't seen the Kanamin Kitchen girls, have you? Or someone that looked like them, maybe?
No, I haven't seen them. The only time I did was when you were introducing us.
That's all right then. I'm sorry if I said anything to worry you.
Inoue, why did you say that last bit? Up until that last sentence, it was perfectly normal. Hey, I lost track of someone and I'm just trying to find them because I need a quick word with them or whatever. Now it's suspicious disappearance phrasing.
Well, I should head to a meeting now, so I'll see you later.
I recall the 4 idols I met this afternoon as I consider the situation. They might not be on Rise's level, but they're big names for Takura Productions. Seems odd that Inoue-san, a manager, would ask me for their whereabouts. I felt somewhat flustered as well. Could something have happened? As I puzzle it over, someone bolts in front of me and trips, flailing wildly. More proof that Crocs kill. Exactly, Wilf. Seeing her skid across the waxed floor of the hallway like a baseball player sliding home catches me a bit by surprise. After an extreme fall like that, she might not be up to talking. We're gonna be, nice and help the girl up, or we just going to say, eh, not my problem? Indeed, Silicon. This needs to be noted in the incident log.
Are you all right?
Face first. That really hurt. Oh, someone saw me!
I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. It's nothing. I'm fine. I'll leave. Quietly, calmly, and right away. And with that, I'm gone!
The girl babbles on and on before she zooms off at full speed like a clumsy tornado. What was all that about? She took quite a fall. Did she hurt herself? Actually, I guess I've been off the phone with Yosuke for quite a while now. If I make the others wait any longer, Rise will probably get impatient and get Naoto up and practicing again. Indeed, Wilf. Indeed. If that happened, Naoto would definitely hold a grudge against me. It'd probably be best if I hurried back to the studio. Having reached a conclusion, I quickly head back with a coffee in hand, where Rise and Naoto are waiting.
Hey, there you are, Senpai.
Welcome back.
Here it is, the pre-LMB report. Wow, somebody's already uploaded the vid.
When I get back, I find Rise and Naoto in conversation while looking at their cell phones. Rise beckons me over, and I sidle behind them. Looks like they were looking at websites affiliated with LMB Fest. Look at the phone screen as well and see a reporter with the 4 members of Condiment Kitchen we met this afternoon.
Sure enough, it's the girls we met earlier.
We're live with the members of Condiment Kitchen. Any comments for your fans?
Yes. Well then, I'm Tomoe Sayama, your soft lamb. I may be a bit gamey, but one bite and you'll be hooked. Come to Love Meets Bonds, and I'll see to it you have the time of your life.
Hiya! I'm Tamami Uesugi, your fluffy hen and delicious to the bone. I'm always #1, and so's my soup stock. I'm in this thing, so you better come see me. If you don't, I'll never speak to you again. I'm Sumomo Ujima, everyone's piglet. I'm a pudgy ball of fun who rolls around all day, every day. Yay! Come play, everyone. If you don't spend time with me, I'm gonna cry.
Wilf, that is, funny, if, not entirely inaccurate.
I am Nozomi Nakahara, your noble stag. As powerful as I am beautiful, my gallantry will sweep you off your feet. I look forward to an amazing night spent together. This Love Meets Bonds festival will be a special day for ourselves and you.
I wish I could remember the... So, you might have noticed each of the members of Condiment Kitchen have a meat theme. And I wish I could remember which one it is, but one of them is, in the Japanese version is, oh yeah, Nozomi, instead of being a stag in the Japanese dialogue, is supposed to be a horse. In any case, that had quite an impact. Should we think of a greeting like this too? My gaze drifts while I'm lost in thought, and Naoto mutters, sounding a bit overwhelmed.
Those are some unusual taglines. A lamb, hen, piglet, and stag? I suppose it's unique, but...
Well, their whole shtick as an idol group is that they're all edible meats.
Edible meats? They're up for consumption?
Yeah, there's so many idols nowadays, you won't survive if you don't stand out from the crowd. Though that's not the only thing they have going for them. The battle between the corrupt, impossibly demanding producer and the poor, hard-working idols. That's another angle they're taking that's got them a lot of their current popularity.
A corrupt producer? Is that a common problem in the world of showbiz?
Oh no, it's not actually like that. That's just another strategy to get them over with the public. Then again, knowing her, I have to wonder if there isn't some truth to it.
Is that so?
It's the same one who's the overall producer of LMB. It just goes to show that it takes all kinds in this business.
Corrupt, overworking, exploitative, and... Yeah, Wilf. It's, definitely weird. From Risei's description, it sounds like there are a lot of strategies like this in the showbiz world. Interesting. The reporter on screen moves towards an even more flamboyant girl standing behind the other 4 members.
Well then, let's finish up with a word to the fans from Konami-san.
Oh, of course. Is around here okay?
No, Grimos. Also, in pretty much all of this, I think Inoue is like the only male member of staff that we really deal with. Well, okay, there's one other male member of staff, but anyway.
I've seen her on TV before.
That's Kanami Mashita. She's the lead member of Kanamine Kitchen. While I was on break, they started calling her the next Rosette. It's frustrating, but she's definitely hot right now. Even with my comeback, I keep wondering if I can come out on top anymore. Wait a sec. Okay, she's definitely had a boob job.
Hello, I'm Kanami Mashita, your prize cow. My meat is marbled, my movement is slow, and I sleep off every meal. Everyone, join me in wishing that the weather will be bright and sunny on the day of the festival. It's been hot lately, and we all get sweaty in the sun, so make sure you bathe and brush your teeth while you're at it.
Thank you, Kanamine. And I take it you all have some closing remarks?
Of course! Well then, everyone, on the day of LMB, our meat will be extra delicious, so... enjoy every last bite!
That's all for our pre-Love Meets Bonds Festival report.
Konami-san wasn't with the group when we saw them this afternoon.
Inoue-san mentioned she was doing PR for her solo photo book.
To be honest, Konami sells much more than the other 4. I mean, the group's named after her.
I've been feeling this way since filming the TV commercial, but... all those appearing on stage for this event will be industry professionals, no? Maybe amateurs like us shouldn't participate in this after all.
Wilf? Probably. Since I think the festival is like tomorrow or something.
There you go with that again. Don't worry about it. When it comes to outsized personalities, we're a match for Konami's group.
I'm not so sure that's something to be proud of.
Me neither.
Naoto's right.
fine. Anyway, it's getting late. Why don't we get in one last run-through before calling it a night?
It's that late already? Yosuke-senpai and the others will be here tomorrow. We'll want to be as ready as we can for the joint rehearsal. Well, that being said, I'm utterly spent. Please, let me sit out on this one.
What? Seriously? Okay, then go ahead and kick back, Naoto-kun. You've still got some juice left, though, right, you senpai?
All right, what are we going to tell Rise? I mean, it will, Wilf, yeah. Yeah, let's just summon personas and wreck the place. All right, all right.
Sure, I can keep going.
That's what I'm talking about. Give this last one everything you got. All right, you senpai. Let me know when you're ready to start.
Now we finally get to the dancing tutorial.
Let's get it started now.
Hello, everyone! Professor Teddy here. While Sensei and the others are learning their steps, we ought to try some dancing too. Let's start with the basics. Press the buttons to match your timing with the flying notes. You get the idea? All right, your turn now. Feel the rhythm and press those buttons. Yeah, that's how you do it. Okay, time for lesson 2. Sometimes you'll see rings that look like this. Those are scratches. For these, you just flick the left or right analog stick. Even if you mess these ones up, it doesn't count as a mistake, so don't stress out over them. When the ring overlaps with the outer circle, just move the stick in any direction. Wait a sec, that last one looked kind of funky, right? This is called a fever ring. They're pretty much like scratches. But if you get enough of them right, your dance is gonna go into fever time. All kinds of good stuff happens in fever time, so get it whenever you can. Now, last up is how to clear the stage and win. This hype gauge here tells you how much the audience is enjoying the show. Depending on how good your dancing is, it'll change, like this. If the audience's excitement gets too low, then that's it. Show's over. And even if you dance to the end, you'll only win if the audience had a good time. Psst, one more thing. If you get fever time when the audience is hyped up, something very good might happen. Alrighty, now let's bring it home. Bust a move! Yeah, you got the hang of it, and that's it for tonight's lesson. Till next time, everybody!
I let the adrenaline from the dance fade and take a deep breath to calm my pulse. Today's practice tired me out, but it looks like I managed to dance through it. I don't want to sound pretentious or anything, but I think I've been moving a lot more smoothly lately. Well, that's an excellent question. I think Teddy just gives himself titles. In the beginning, all I could hope for was to just get through the steps. Kind of strange that I'm getting used to this when it used to be such an ordeal.
Good job! We haven't been practicing long, and you've improved so much already!
Oh, that was amazing to watch, Senpai. I must improve my own performance to match.
At Rise and Naoto's praise, I smile in return, then take a moment to towel off. That's when I hear a slow clapping from the room's entrance. Well, glance over.
Huh? Miss Ochimizu?
At Rise's words, my attention goes to the woman's leisurely striding towards us. From her elegant, formal appearance, I get a sense of pride, dignity, and unmistakable authority. That demeanor. Could she be the overall producer of LMB Fest that Rise mentioned?
Indeed. It was most impressive. I even left my meeting early to see for myself how things were going.
Do you need something? We're in the middle of rehearsal.
I wouldn't have come if I had no business here. How low Takara Productions has fallen. I only permitted this farce because Inoue begged me.
She's not exactly mad, Grimos. More, she's doing the stern authority figure, routine.
Rise Kujikawa, don't tell me that you intend to put these children on a stage. They're barely at the level of a school performance.
I think I explained before, but we have the organizers' approval for my friends to come on stage with me. My fans are cheering for us, and my agency made the call that this will be a good way to push my name.
Yes, I'm sure your fans would say that. Though I'm curious to know what the fans of the other idols, who have no interest in Rise Kujikawa, would think of it.
That's...
My apologies. I retract the question. It's useless asking you anyway, as you're nothing but a pretty face.
Nothing but... That's just rude!
What good can come of complaining to a plastic dress-up doll? Your puppet masters are the ones who should know their place. That would be Inoue, or in fact, Takara Productions as a whole.
Outrage flashes across Rise's face, and the room is suddenly tense. This could get ugly. This producer, Ochimizu. Some of what she's saying is correct, but it isn't something we'll take lying down. It's not just Rise. Even though we can keep a better handle on our emotions, Naoto and I are feeling that same anger. Before Rise has the chance for an outburst, I step forward and make calm eye contact with Miss Ochimizu.
Senpai!
Alright. Keep in mind this is the festival producer and a, major industry big shot. So how are we gonna mouth off to her? Confrontational, gentle rebuke, or sort of brush it off and say, we'll show you. Alright, Silicon. Silicon wants us to just express confidence.
We'll get it done. All of us. I hope you'll see.
Oh, I will. You can count on that. I don't intend to compromise on quality, even if I must work with amateurs.
Yeah, well, unfortunately. You forgot to keep his Ultimate Pixie in stock.
No event that I produce will feature any perfunctory performances. Practice until you drop. You're free to make a fool of yourself in here, but no mistakes will be tolerated on stage.
Ravano, how dare? Being responsible at your actual job that pays you money to do stuff. I don't know, what is the world coming to you? Anyway, welcome in, Ravana. Miss Ochimizu makes her brief speech in the same curt tone, unfazed by my gaze, and then turns on her heel, heading for the door. No wonder she's risen so high in the world of show business. Though a part of me is impressed, I squash that feeling and continue staring at her as she walks away.
Then again, it could be that your moment in the spotlight will be removed entirely. Rise Kujikawa, depending on what happens, I may have you pair up with Konami at LMB. The new set list will be released tomorrow. Once it's settled which way we'll go, I'll contact Inoue about our decision.
Huh? Wait, I don't understand what you're talking about!
You don't need to understand. Just do what you're told. I've already discussed this with Takara Productions. If we go that direction, then your friend's presence won't be required.
Excuse me, but our friends will be here tomorrow. And they're traveling quite a distance just to perform at this festival.
My sincerest apologies for that. We'll have seats reserved so that they may enjoy the concert.
Miss Ochimizu abruptly exits, leaving us in shock. What's going on here? I'm struggling to grasp what just happened. We won't be performing? Nata must be thinking the same thing. When I meet her eyes, she looks as bewildered as I am.
What was that about? I'm gonna go have a talk with Inoue-san about this.
Rise-san! She's gone. What's going on here?
Indeed. Grimace, indeed. Alright, laid back, or let's go after her and see. What do we do?
Should we go after her?
I'm not so sure. Even if we do, I doubt we'll learn much. Rise-san?
It isn't Rise at the door, but a strangely familiar girl. Where have I seen her before? Oh, right. She's the girl I saw earlier in the hallway. One who had quite a nasty faceplant.
Excuse me, is Ms. Ochimizu,
Ochimizu? Oh, you mean the producer. She left a moment ago.
Seeing Naoto look to me for confirmation, I nod to the girl before us in assurance. More importantly, I had forgotten to ask earlier, but I hope she didn't hurt herself too badly when she tripped.
Oh, okay. Oh man, what am I gonna do?
Excuse me, but you are?
Senpai, you're not gonna... Huh? Konami, what are you doing here?
Whoa, it's Rise-senpai! Way too long time no see!
After Rise bursts through the door, the girl greets her cheerfully as if they know each other. This place is a showbiz office, so it's only natural that Rise's acquaintances would be here. However, we're caught a bit off guard. I think Rise called this girl Konami just a moment ago. Wait, is she really?
Sorry, Rise, but can you explain to us what's going on here?
Oh, right. Let me introduce you guys. This is Konami Mashita, lead member of Kanami Kitchen.
Konami-san? Wait, the same one who was in that video?
Surprised? Konami's like this whenever she's not on camera. She's all reserved and boring looking. It's a lot different than her image when she's on the job.
And that's simply how it works? But she seems like a completely different person.
I get that a lot.
She really does seem completely different. It's hard to believe that this Konami-san is the same as the Konami-san in that video. Still, now's not the time for that. We need to hear what Rise's come back to tell us. Sort my thoughts and take a deep breath before looking to Rise.
That aside, Rise, what were you about to say before?
Oh, right. I couldn't find Inoue-san, but I overheard something weird.
Weird, you say?
Yeah. Have you heard anything, Konami? About Nozomi and the others disappearing?
Disappeared? The Kanami Kitchen girls?
Yeah. Looks like they can't get a hold of them at all, and everyone's running around looking for them. I bet that's why Miss Ochimizu said those things earlier.
Rise's revelation is enough to shock us all into brief silence. I can't get in contact with the members of Kanami Kitchen? I just met them this afternoon. I see, that must have been the reason Inoue-san asked me earlier if I had seen them. And then there's Miss Ochimizu. This would explain why she suddenly ordered Rise to pair with Konami-san, why she told us that we may not be performing. At that moment, everything connects. Next to me, Naoto rests her hand against her chin thoughtfully as if making deductions.
I see. If they remain missing until the day of the festival, there'll be an opening in the lineup. Miss Ochimizu, worried about this possibility, mentioned her suggestion about Rise-san and Konami-san performing as a pair.
But we just saw those girls this afternoon. Would the producer go to those links just because she lost contact with the group for a few hours?
Probably. This is Miss Ochimizu we're talking about. I know about that discussion already. Ms. Ochimizu told me it'll work out as long as you're around. Still, I can't help but worry about them. That's why I was looking for Ms. Ochimizu.
It'll work out, but they're the rest of your own group. And not only that, they're well-known celebrities. What if they've gotten swept up in something serious?
I don't know. But she said she'll keep a lid on this until the festival's over.
Wha- Is that what she thinks of us? Idols aren't toys that can be replaced.
If this truly is a case of them going missing, there are a number of measures we can take. First, let's speak with the event organizers and have them file a missing persons report with the police. After that...
Hold on a moment.
Rise and Naoto look at me in surprise at my suddenly halting the conversation. Please don't give me that look. Rise's anger and Naoto's precautions are both justified. I've learned these past few months that the showbiz world can be pretty cold, but this is something different. As far as we can tell, 4 girls have gone missing. This sounds like a case. However, we need more information. I looked at Konami-san and asked the question on my mind.
Konami-san, when did they lose contact with the rest of the group?
Huh? Not too long ago, I think. I only heard about it from Ms. Ochimizu a moment ago.
My god, well, if you're right, it'll be a massacre.
Like I said, we met them just this afternoon. Even if we went to the police with this, I doubt they'd pay us any mind. Plus, if this doesn't turn out to be anything serious, wouldn't it put the girls in a bad position?
Oh, yeah, that's true. You're right. I gave Inoue-san a real scare a while back myself, but even then he waited quite a while before going to the police. If he had reported me missing at the time, it could have snowballed into a much bigger problem.
Oh, same here. One time I slept through a day off I finally got, and even through the day after that.
Konami, that's a non-induced coma.
My agency apologized to our partners and said I'd been laid up with a cold. All that oversleeping gave me such a headache.
That's not as serious as the situation here, but you, Senpai, may have a point. Well then, why don't we do this? If no one has heard from the rest of the group by tomorrow, we'll go ask the organizers to take the necessary steps. And if they refuse to make a move, then we'll take things into our own hands and notify the police directly.
That sounds reasonable. Yosuke and the others will be here tomorrow too, along with Dojima-san.
I have a lot of reasons for holding off on doing anything drastic until tomorrow, but this is the main reason. Ryotaro Dojima, my uncle from Inaba, will be coming here tomorrow along with his daughter Nanako. He might be on vacation, but my uncle is a working police detective. For a case like this, I'm sure he'd be the best person to go to for advice.
So, even if the police are out of the question, Dojima-san might hear us out?
Yes, other police.
Good call, Senpai. You're so smart.
Rise clasps her hand in front of her chest, a bit melodramatically, while Naoto nods as if to hide her satisfied smile. A nostalgic feeling. I can easily tell what they're feeling by their reactions. That's when I notice in the corner of my eye, Konami-san is staring, dumbfounded, unable to join in on our conversation.
Whoa. You all get along so well. That's so neat.
We've been through a lot together, that's all. Like, we all became close friends before we knew it.
Close friends.
I mean, don't worry about it, Konami. Weird stuff happens when you're involved in a serial murder and kidnapping investigation. And vigilante justice and god killing. It just happens. Don't worry about it.
Come on, Konami. No spacing out now. You're helping out too, okay?
Huh? Wait, really? You'll let me join you?
Why wouldn't we? You came looking for Miss Ochimizu because you were worried about the others, no? Wouldn't that make your goal the same as ours?
We won't force you, though. You decide what's best for you, Konami-san.
What's best for me? I feel the same as you guys. I'm worried about them.
Then you're already one of us. You're part of our circle.
Oh, hooray! I made some friends!
Let's meet up again once the others get here tomorrow. Oh, but you have work, right, Konami? Well, if anything comes up, I'll make sure to email you.
Oh, right!
You know, Konami, you need to stop waiting for other people to speak first. You're an idol. Assert yourself more. People only think shyness is cute for so long.
Yes, I'm sorry.
Such a harsh world they live in.
All right, it's pretty late, so let's call it a night.
I'm sure Naoto-kun wants to freshen up too, so... Senpai, we're gonna ask you to stay in the room next door for a little while. Let's meet back here in a bit.
I have an early morning tomorrow, so I'll be excusing myself. I just have to sleep in the nap room.
Gotcha. Let's get to it, everyone.
We nod at Risei's words and each go our separate ways. I need to freshen up and wait for Risei and Naoto to finish changing, so I take my things and head to the room next door we're using. Still, I'm worried. Kahneman Kitchen's members' whereabouts are unknown. What could have happened to them? Yes, Grimos. There is a nap room. That is a thing in the entertainment industry in a lot of places. Particularly in Japan, where that's kind of a thing in a lot of places where the work culture often does not let people get like a normal sleep cycle. And so they have a bit of a thing where they give people sort of a quiet room to have short naps to help recuperate. It's actually kind of an issue there, although the American system isn't exactly a huge improvement either. Anyway, after getting ready to leave and killing enough time for Risei and Naoto to change, I return to the studio and find the door ajar. I guess they finished getting ready to go. I take a quick glance inside just to be safe and see them standing around their belongings, lost in conversation. Looks like I may have made them wait instead.
But much as I hate to admit it, once she became the producer, Konami immediately started taking off.
Reheated nochi. Ooh, fancy.
Sorry for the wait. Are you both done? Oh, were you talking about Miss Ochimizu?
Sorry, chat. I will be back in just a moment. Okay. Sorry about that.
Oh, Senpai, are you ready to go? Yep, we're talking about her. She's always like that, so even though she's legit, everyone calls her corrupt. They say she's the worst producer ever. She overworks her idols and makes shameless cash grabs from the fans. Some go so far as to call her a demon or a money grubber, including fans of the idols she's produced. When she started with Kanami in Kitchen, she had footage shown on TV of her forcing impossible demands on those girls.
I see. So by showing images of them being abused as they earnestly pursued their dreams, it would only encourage the audience to cheer them on out of sympathy.
Exactly! That's the kind of thing she's good at. But doesn't it seem like cheating? Plus, if it really was all an act, I might respect it. But she's exactly the same when the cameras aren't rolling, so sometimes I seriously wonder if she's not faking it.
Having been on the receiving end, I can see why you'd think so.
Right? She always makes us do insane things without running them by us. I wish she'd think about the people who actually have to do that stuff.
Hello, Hidden Boss. Hope you're having a good Wednesday. But we've got quite a spread here, so... Right. What's she up to?
What about LMB? Do you think Miss Ochimizu is scheming something with that?
I don't know. What if Kanami in Kitchen going missing is another one of Miss Ochimizu's promotional tactics?
It seems like a bit much for a promotional tactic. Although...
I hadn't considered that possibility.
Wait, scratch that idea. Even Miss Ochimizu wouldn't go that far. I think.
I see. By the by, there's something I'd like to mention which may have no bearing on this case. I heard an odd rumor regarding the festival.
An odd rumor?
Yes. If you go to the festival website at midnight, it plays an unusual video. The video shows an idol known to be dead dancing in it. Those who watch the video to the end are taken away to the other side and never awaken, or so the rumor goes.
How long has this video been running?
Whoa, Naoto-kun! Where is this coming from?
I'm sorry, I wasn't trying to scare you. Of course, I don't believe this tall tale about some dead idol. Not one bit.
Naoto-kun, you're scared, huh?
Yes, but that isn't important. I didn't bring this up to talk about that.
Risa and I can't help but exchange looks at Naoto's inability to hide her anxiety. Still, she's right. Now's not the time to be worrying about something like that.
Go on, Naoto.
Yes, anyway, there's something that disturbs me about this rumor.
What's that?
I mean, just a few times.
Well, doesn't it seem a bit similar to our prior experiences?
When you look at a switched-off TV at midnight on a rainy day, you'll see your soulmate. You're talking about the Midnight Channel.
The Midnight Channel. The cause behind the mystery we were faced with when we were still just ordinary high school students. World within TVs, the monsters called shadows lurking there, and an enigmatic serial murder case centered in the town of Inaba. All the memories of last year flashed through my mind in an instant. A sudden chill runs down my spine. We await Naoto's next words, our growing unease justified for once.
Of course, it's hard to say how much we can trust these sorts of rumors. On the other hand, this particular rumor has some troubling aspects to it.
Such as?
There have been genuine victims, and their numbers have been rapidly increasing. Though naturally, there's no proven correlation between the victims and the rumor. It's quite possible that the rumor sprung up in reaction to the victims. But it's a fact that a good handful of people are in a comatose state right now.
A coma?
Seriously? I never heard about that. Hey, is something like before happening again?
Is this another case with another world? That's what Risei's probably trying to ask. I was wondering the same thing myself, but Naoto shakes her head in response to Risei's question.
There's no knowing whether this is a case yet or not. I only briefly heard about it the other day during work. I was going to look into it, and if it did turn out to be connected to that case, I thought it might be necessary for me to consult everyone about it.
The LMB website at midnight, huh?
Offhand, I glanced toward the clock, high on the studio wall. 11:58 p.m., almost midnight. If I pointed it out, at the very least the three of us here could check the truth behind the rumor, but... Well, this one, obviously, we know what the choice is.
It's almost midnight. Why don't we check it out for ourselves?
I knew you'd say that. In all honesty, I doubt that this rumor has anything to do with the disappearances. But all the same, it may be faster to get to the bottom of this rumor ourselves.
Wait, you want us to look at it right here, right now? Geez, fine. But we're all gonna look at it together. Senpai, you come over here. Naoto-kun, you're over there. And whatever happens, no running away, okay? Let's see. Love meets bonds. Oh, here it is, the official LMB site.
Risei taps her cell phone's touchscreen and the LMB Fest website comes up. Set lists, ticket details, participating artists. Several topics and details have been added, but the website seems mostly unchanged from other times we've checked it.
The site appears to be operating normally.
See? Nothing's coming up. That rumor has to be fake.
I check the clock on the wall again and see that it's now a minute before midnight. I just hope nothing unusual happens.
Wait, what is this?
Risei's voice pulls me back to the phone's screen and I see something completely new being displayed. Crackling static fills the screen and an eerie light flickers. Countless shadows sway in the visual noise just barely visible.
They do look like human silhouettes. And they seem to be dancing, don't they?
Come on, guys, you have to have seen Ringu.
That's all of it.
This has to be just a prank. I'm gonna check with the admins about this. Oh, or it's part of Miss Ochimizu's PR. I bet she spread that weird rumor to get Konami's group to sell more.
How does that work, Risei? That's when I notice it, just on the edge of hearing. What was that? I concentrate trying to figure out what that sound was. If it's just us here, I can't have heard something that unusual, right?
What's the matter, Senpai? Did you hear something just now?
Yeah, I heard it too.
No way. So it wasn't just me?
A voice?
Oh good, creepy voices. Perfect.
What
and now
is that?
Freaky interdimensional portals. Cool. I follow Naoto's gaze and notice an eerie light swaying near the studio ceiling. Like a fog machine or a stage pyrotechnic effect, it's lit up by a strange light. It's as if it's looking down upon us.
Come, Risei Kujikawa. I've prepared a place just for you.
Who are you? How do you know my... Ah! Ah!
Yes, Grimace. Ribbons.
Senpai! You, Senpai! Oh, you're up. Thank goodness.
I stir at the sound of Risei calling my name. Where am I? The last thing I remember is a weird light in the Takura production studio, and then...
Risei,
okay.
Naoto, are you alright?
We're okay.
Indeed, Hidden Boss, unfortunately.
You're the one we're worried about. We couldn't wake you up at all.
Yes, I'm glad to see you conscious as well. Though, our situation still isn't very good.
It's so dark here, I can't see anything. Where are we?
My guess is we're in the other world that those who see the video are taken to. It seems the rumor was true. It's that voice!
Welcome, Risei Kujikawa, to our midnight stage.
Midnight stage?
That's right. An ideal world where no one hurts or gets hurt. I only intended to invite Risei-san here. But oh well. I prepared a stage for you all. Here, take a look.
Well, that's not good. Indeed, Grimace. Now we know what we need to do. And Ravano? I really hope not. Then that would just get really weird. Exactly, Ravano. Somehow this is all Teddy's fault. Suddenly a dim light turns on and we realize where we are. Well, perhaps it's not exactly where we are, but what kind of place this is. We appear to be standing on a stage, a fairly gaudily decorated one, like for a concert. The stage itself isn't lit, but it's overly decorated and exaggerated in every way possible. Simply put, its design screams out, Risei's back in showbiz. What in the world is this?
Just who the heck are you? Not only did you drag us here, you put this thing together. What are you trying to accomplish?
Never mind that. I just want to connect with all of you. Look, see how many have been waiting for your comeback.
Oh shit.
Are these shadows?
There's a Minotaur and a Jotun and Lexi. They just might, Bully Snake.
Come now, won't you sing? Dance for them. It'll make everyone happy.
The shadows that fill the seats give an eerie cheer, sway their bodies as if to commend us. What are these shadows? We've been waiting for Rise's performance? On closer inspection, the shadows' bodies are all connected from their necks, hands, and legs with strange ribbons, writhing as if alive themselves. This isn't good. If a battle breaks out, it won't be easy breaking through their numbers with just the three of us.
I've had enough of this! You kidnap us to who knows where, and now you want us to dance for these shadows? To hell with that! Send us back home, now!
The shadows.
All of a sudden, the shadows stop moving and a silent stillness falls upon the area. At the same time, the music, no, more like an eerie song I've been hearing ever since entering this world, begins increasing in volume as if encroaching from far beyond.
Send you back? No, you're all going to dance. That's what everyone's here for, after all.
After the mysterious voice's loud reply, the shadows begin moving their limbs in time to the song, as if they're dancing. Suddenly we're hit with an overwhelming weakness. We have to fight just to remain standing.
What is this? I feel weak.
Isn't it wonderful? This song is my gift to everyone. Don't you feel it? How they all desire to connect with you?
So that song and the shadows dance is what's affecting us.
You, Senpai!
Right. Instinctively sense Naoto's intent. We react at the same time. It's as if Naoto's quick draw and my call to the persona in my heart were completely simultaneous.
Ready?
Wait. Is he saying that Naoto has been concealing a revolver in her dance outfit this entire time?
Persona!
What? Ugh. My bullets disappeared. And Senpai's persona too? Is this your doing?
Don't accuse me of something I didn't do. I told you earlier. No one gets hurt here.
Ah, yes, of course, Wolf. That explains it. Unbelievable. Both my persona and Naoto's bullet disappeared like smoke before they even reached the shadows. Just like the mysterious voice says, it looks like anything violent at all gets somehow negated in this world. Well, that's why the P3 crew isn't here. See?
What do you want from us?
Nothing really. We're just asking you to accept us. Come on, let's connect with these eternal bonds. Won't you be good children? It's all right. Don't be frightened. Let's dance together. Won't you join us, Rise Kujikawa?
My mind. Careful. This is bad.
No, I can't.
Rise-san. Could it be? We need to move. The shadows are being affected by our music and movement. It's just as I thought. That eerie song we're hearing is forcing the shadows to dance. If we can interrupt that song and the shadows dance, we might get through this.
But how?
I don't know. But one idea comes to mind. If we can force them into a different song and dance like before, then maybe...
What a child!
No!
Naoto-kun!
You're connected with us. Now you can become the you everyone wants you to be.
Senpai! Rise-san, please! Stop their dance.
Naoto! We just have to get those shadows moving to our music, right?
Rise?
Senpai, if that stuff Naoto-kun was saying is true, then there is something we can do to help her. Right now.
Huh?
I'll try and use my persona. Maybe I can deliver our music to those shadows at full blast. The way they reacted to my music earlier, I think I might be able to affect them a little bit. But I don't think that'll be enough. That's why I need your help too, Senpai. If music and movement affects them, then we should be able to pull them into our rhythm, right? Don't worry, just show off your cool dance. I know you can do it, Senpai.
Let's get it started now.
I can do this. All right.
It's a war out there every day. You can't hide from me.
All right.
How's that? When your friends and boss become like on the face of it, they miss their history, but they fight.
How's that?
Place in it. Yeah, they fight.
All right.
All the place in it. Had it past times.
All right.
I know it's not you're going to say.
How's that?
But there ain't no other way.
If I can just keep this up.
You're doing great! I can feel what's in your heart!
Yeah. How's that? All right. All right. Yeah. Yeah.
You sing, you fall, break down, and you think you can take one more round.
All right.
Something almost evil keeps getting you up.
All right.
Something angry, something deep, something stuck in your gut.
How's that?
Something telling you you cannot give up. You cannot
Yeah.
give up. So you fight the times, but just how you was goodbye.
Yeah.
Come back and roll right. Take your love, the thing is right.
You're doing great!
It's working. The shadows are going for it. All right. Yeah. All right. All right. All right. Yeah. Persona is the power of the heart. Depending on your heart's true nature, it changes form. Not just for hurting, not just for fighting. Right now, I know I can show you how I really feel. We will never stop changing. Answer my call. Izanagi! That went exactly the way I pictured. All right, that felt great!
Oh. So, yeah, 2 misses. Which, you know, not perfect, but all in all, not bad, and actually my best performance ever doing that. Yeah, there's a lot of things going on with that. Unfortunately, that was my reminder that I have to go to work. So, I've got to go to my end screen. We're going to pause the game there. I'm going to break... break my Twitch stream manager. It's all cool. Yep, so thank you all. I will be back tomorrow a little bit later than normal. Hopefully, like half past when I normally start. Worst case, an hour late. I'll figure it out exactly. But thank you all for coming out. I'm going to send you over to Lady Relmara. She is streaming Subnautica 2. Usually a pretty chilled time. So say hi and be nice. And thank you all for coming out. And hopefully I'll see you all tomorrow for more of this dancing nonsense. Take care.